We are taking a look today at another scenario in my campaign for Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. This is a very special scenario in the campaign. This is scenario number 15, Tainted Blood. This scenario is very important in the campaign because it represents the ending of the first part of the campaign. So far in the campaign, we have been exploring the underground of the city of Gloomhaven. We've been investigating the sewers. We have tracked the zealots to this final chamber, where we find all the zealots pouring this black liquid into the sewers of the city. Their plan is to turn the citizens of Gloomhaven into blood monstrosities. And of course, we must put an end to this blood rite. We must prevent this catastrophe. We must prevent the citizens of Gloomhaven from turning into monsters. So from the point of view of the story, this scenario is very, very important. This is why the designer decided to make this scenario so damn difficult. I spent a couple of hours every day for an entire week at this scenario. This scenario really took a toll on me. If you do the maths, I spent almost 20 hours just on this scenario, and that is insane. I played this scenario with these 3 characters. Since level 10, I've been playing the campaign with these 3 characters here. I have Hatchet here at level 5, the Void Warden also at level 5, and the Red Guard at level 4. The scenario is set at normal level of difficulty at level 3, but even normal feels like very hard for this scenario here. This scenario is very different from the previous scenarios in the sense that here you definitely need a sound strategy. The goal for scenario 15 says destroy all tables and kill all enemies. The tables are the X's with the yellow borders. You see we have 3 tables right there in the main room. We have 4 more tables in these 4 adjacent chambers. And there's 1 table also in the starting room right there. That is the first table that you will destroy. And then you will destroy also the zealot that is placed right next to it. When you step into the main room, you want to destroy these first 2 tables as quickly as possible. You should use Hatchet for that task. This is my advice to you. Hatchet is really good at range attacks. By using his favorite, he can throw his favorite axe at the first table, deal a lot of damage. With a little bit of luck, you should be able to destroy the first table with the first attack. Then you go there, you retrieve your favorite, you throw it again at the second table, and again, with a little bit of luck, you should be able to destroy the second table. So in 2 rounds, you should be able to destroy the first 2 tables. The rest of your party, the other characters in your party, they will take care of the other creatures, of the other monsters that you find in this room. We have 3 zealots, you see. These imps here will be spawned in this room. The special rules for this scenario say that at the start of every round, spawn 1 normal black imp adjacent to each revealed alchemy table, A and B for 3 characters. And we are playing this scenario with 3 characters, so it is my understanding that the first 2 black imps should be placed right there between these 3 tables. First times I play this scenario, I used to place also another imp right there, but if you think about it, that extra imp is not really necessary, and it shouldn't be placed right there on the board, because by placing these 2 imps right there in those 2 positions, that already fulfills the special rules for this scenario. Before you destroy the final table, you should try to get rid of most of the creatures that you find here. You want to do that because once you destroy the final table right there, then the other chambers will become available and more monsters will come and attack you. So you will have to deal with more monsters. This is why you want to get rid of most of the creatures that you find in this room here before you destroy the final table. If you are playing with the Void Warden and if you have unlocked level 5, you can use the first effect of the special ability Stand Fast, and you can summon the Ward, very powerful pillar of magic. You see, here is where most of the action will take place and most of the attacks will take place in this area here. If you place that pillar right there, you can affect all the monsters that are in this area. And they will attack you and the other members of your party with disadvantage. They will deal less damage. So that is a very, very good idea. And that is part of the strategy, of course. Once all the 4 rooms have become available, then at that point you should split your party and you should send your characters to these 3 corners here. The point here is that you need to block the entrance to the other chambers. You want to do that so that you can keep the monsters inside the chambers, and then you can deal with the monsters and you can destroy the tables at the same time. That is like killing 2 enemies with 1 stone. And so this is what I did. I sent Hatchet over there. Hatchet did pretty well right there, killing all the monsters and the table. Then it became exhausted. The Red Guard, I sent it down here to kill the monsters and destroy the table. Then I sent the Red Guard over there to assist the Void Warden, because the Void Warden isn't really good at dealing damage. And the 2 of them destroyed the creatures and the table. Then the Void Warden became exhausted. The last thing I did, I moved the Red Guard all the way over here to destroy this final alchemy table. You want to leave this chamber as the last chamber, because no monsters will be spawned from this chamber here. And this is the strategy for this scenario. This is the strategy for this level, if you want to complete this level, if you want to make it. This is what I did. I spent a lot of time here. Luck is an important element in this game, and that can really play an important role in your game. If you pull the wrong attack modifier card, you know that there's not really much you can do about that, and that can just affect your game so badly, and you may lose the scenario right there with the wrong modifier card. Then you should just start over and play again, and possibly next time you'll be more lucky. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. This scenario really took a toll on me, but I'm really happy that I was able to complete this scenario. Now I'm looking forward to the rest of the campaign. I'm a little bit preoccupied about the level of difficulty for the next scenarios, but I will keep playing until the very end for sure. So thank you for watching, and I wish you a great campaign with Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion.